Okay, to continue on with Project 4 of Microsoft Word for our class, next thing we're going to do is work with this table, the fitness class schedule. And one thing, just mention it because the book talks about it, is when you click on a table, table tools appear at the top, and there's a design tab and a layout tab. When you're in other parts of the document, they're not there. So if you're inside of a table is when these appear. And one thing under the layout tab is you can view and unview, depending on what your desire is, the grid lines. They have us turn the grid lines on, and you can see them pretty small little dash lines, but they are there. Next thing you have us do is actually show how to widen a column. And you can do that manually, or if you select the column, you can set the width by using the up and down arrows, or actually typing in the specified number. I'm going to leave mine looking like that. Let's see. They have us also change the row height. And notice when you're selecting items in a table, it's a little different than with text. But you can actually select an entire row or column by clicking right above it or right beside it, and it changes to the arrow changes. Or if you're more comfortable, you can drag your mouse over top of a row. If you want to highlight everything, upper left hand corner there's a little box, you click on that and it highlights everything. What they want us to do here is they want us to highlight all of these rows other than the top one, and they want us to make our row height 0.4 inches. Oh, and I forgot the bottom one. There we go, get that one back. 0.4. So now those are all uniform. If your table goes on another page, it's not a problem. It may have happened before the last step, but one thing they also mentioned is you can double click between two pages to kind of hide the white space. And notice too it hides our footer and our header. So double click it again and it brings it back. Kind of a personal preference if you want to do that or not. That's entirely up to you. Next thing it wants to do is highlight all of the cells apart from the row, the row where the day and the column where the times are. So highlight all the other cells. Under layout, they want us to use the align center left button, and that will align all of the content inside of the cells to look uniformly in the same location. And one of the last things they have us do is, if you notice quickly that spinning doesn't, it has a color to it, they want us to change it to be a green. So the way we do that is go under the design tab under the table tools, select that cell, and then go under shading and select the green they want. What's nice is once you pick one, it keeps it locked in there. And now all you need to do is click on the other spinning, click actually on the paint bucket, and it will just shade those as well. So I'm going to do that for the spinners, or the spinning, I guess it is. And did I get all of them? I think I did. Okay, great. And then let's see, one last thing they want us to do with this table is go under the layout tab, go to cell margins, and they want us to put cell spacing, which will put spaces between cells, put that to be 0.02 inches. And hit OK on that. And then the last step they want us to do with this table is to set all columns to 0.95. That is everything except the times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these. I'm going to go to the column width and make that 0.95. Hit enter, and that makes all of these uniformly the same size. Now, the table may look a little bizarre because it has all these dots and squares and things. That is the paragraph symbol. So if I want to turn it on to look at it and think, oh, that looks better. With turned on, there's a lot of dots and circles and squares that may be difficult to see, but that's why it's nice to turn that on and off on occasion. Okay, I'm going to save this since I'm happy with it thus far and move on to the next part.